Hey guys, it's Tina with Desist Dawdling. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. You see my Remy's hiding. Yeah, hi Remy. And then I've got little Miss Freya behind me. Hi. Kiss. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so today's video, I want to join in on the fantastic Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I'm very new to tarot. I don't know how to read the cards yet. I've read for myself before, but I don't read for others yet. So I want to go through days 1 through 7 in this video. And then I haven't looked through all the prompts, but I'll do the other days, separately. I think 8, 9, and 10 are going to be in their own videos. And you might even see me wearing the same thing because I don't want these videos to be super long. Some people don't want to watch another top 5 deck review. So I'm going to do days 1 through 7. I wanted to say thank you, Ethony, for taking the time out, creating this challenge for us. I know you've got a lot going on and you're still keeping up with the group and posting and, letting us reply to those posts with our videos. So I really appreciate you taking the time and keeping up with it. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I've got my handy dandy bullet journal. I went ahead and printed out. These are the 31 days. I tried writing it down and then realized I didn't have enough space to write it. So I printed it out and just pasted it and then, pasted one half of the paper. So I had to have it kind of folded. So, Remy, stop it. Remy. Okay, sorry. So day 1, actually I've got it here. So I wrote prompt 1, but day 1 was reading for 2019, your energy and your major lesson. Now I should have pulled the cards out and I didn't. I use Dreams of Gaia, and I just actually started watching Tom Benjamin's video, and he calls it a tarot-oracle. Because it is its own system. It doesn't follow Rider Waite. It's not Marseille. It's not, what did he call it? Sibylla. It's not Thoth. It's nothing like that. It's kind of its own system. Majors have things like, self. So I'm not going to do a review of the deck, but what numbers did I get? I got 5, 6, 8 of, not fire. Earth? Yeah, 8 of earth. I should have had these done. I'm going to pull the cards out real quick. Sorry, guys. Okay, 8 of earth. Where are you? Whoa. Okay, well, I got that one too. So it's going to be in the very back because it always is. 10s. 5. There's the crone. You're going to be all the way in the back. Seriously. Yeah, so there's another idea or another difference with this deck is it's not by suits. It's not cups, pentacles, wands, and swords. It's earth, air, fire, water. Okay, did I skip it? Because this is ridiculous if it's all the way in the back. 8 of earth. What in the world? Where's my card? Sorry, I want you guys to see. Oh, I passed right by it. See, I'm having issues here. All right. So, excuse me. Pull my bullet journal up again because I got my notes. So I wrote my notes. So 8 of earth is this card here. I love these cards. They are gorgeous. Very glossy, so you're getting the reflection of my camera. So from this card, I see there's keys hanging from the staff. There's ivy growing behind her. So I saw a lot of growth, abundance, opening things. And that's what the card represents. It's growth, manifestation, wealth, abundance, success. Do what you love what you do, time of abundance ahead, lose the lack mentality. So this is a card I also pulled when I went to the LuLaRoe conference. And it was at that time that they released the announcement that they were releasing new perks. So if you hit certain sale goals, you're going to get a key. And there's keys hanging from the staff. So I was like, oh, duh. You know, that was mind blown. So I've recently begun considering giving it up again, and I kind of hit this wall every now and then where it's like, do I really have the time to do this? The time and energy it takes to get through LuLaRoe, and it's a lot of work. It's a business, you know, and I do have a full-time job, and I do take care of the house, and I am a mom, and I am getting married this year. You know, I have a lot going on, but my energy of the year to me is saying, you know, keep it up. Lose the lack mentality. You can do it. Do what you love what you do. I love it. I love doing it. So I just have to find that love again. And then my major lesson for the year is love. There it is. So that's love. And this one has love for self, confidence, expansion. Honor your body as a temple. Make time to love and nurture yourself, and do what makes your heart sing. So it's not surprising to get the love card because, like I said, I am getting married in April. It's also, you know, self-love. I've always had an issue with confidence and self-love. A lot of people do, especially those that suffer through depression, anxiety, and mental illness like that. So, yeah, it's an ongoing battle. So this is probably, and even when I did my year ahead spread, which I might do in another video, I had a lot of cards that were like, take control, let it flow, love yourself. But the funniest thing that I found about these two cards, and you may have heard it when I read the descriptions, was they had statements from the book, because I have to use the book to read these cards. So they had statements that mirrored each other. You know, the energy card said, do what you love what you do. And the love card said, do what makes your heart sing. They mirror each other. So I can definitely see how they play off each other, and how, you know, it was a good pull, I guess. You know, as someone who doesn't read tarot often, to pull cards that I can see playing off each other, I can mentally see it easily. To me, that's a big thing. So that was day 1. Remy, you are falling. So day 2 is your top 5 tarot decks. Now, I don't even think I have 5 tarot decks yet. Dreams of Gaia, tarot, oracle, whatever you want to call it. It is called a tarot deck, so I am counting as that. Tattoo Tarot, I don't have it in front of me. It's a Marseille deck, so I'm not quite ready to read with it yet. It's a gorgeous deck, and I cannot wait to work with it. And my Druidcraft Tarot. I love the deck. The symbolism in it is gorgeous. It's just very big. The cards are huge. I mean, Dreams of Gaia is big, but the Druidcraft cards I just found are really, really large and very hard to shuffle for a beginner. You know, maybe once I get into things and get used to shuffling and using the cards more often, it'll be easier for me. But for now, I'm going to stick with the Charmin Caselli deck that I bought for my training. Day 3 is the top 5 Oracle decks. And the top 5 decks are meant to be, you know, what you obtained or what you purchased or what was released in 2018. So I don't know the release dates of those decks, but that's when I got them. Oracle decks, I don't have any that I've worked with. I have a couple of Oracle decks, but I don't use them. So I'm kind of going to skip over that prompt. Let's see, day 4 is a little ahead. Top 5 tarot books purchased or obtained in 2018, same story. I only got mine in the beginning of this year, so actually I've only had them for about 10 days. So day 4 is another skip. This is another reason why I'm doing days 1 through 7 in one video, is because I'm not actually doing 7 days. Excuse me. So the card that stalked me in 2018 that I continually pulled is... Sorry, I need my book. Remy! It's the Four of Earth. It's this card here. More times than I care. I'm going to stop it from focusing on my face. Oh well. So the Four of Earth. More times than I thought I would pull this card out. You'd think I would remember, Earth is first, what it meant after pulling it so many times, but nope. So commitment, stability, reliability, steady progress, endurance, perseverance, stoicism. Stoicism? Yeah, sure. Slow and steady progress, one step at a time. Fear and doubt, slow forward momentum. I can definitely see why I would pull this card. Depression and anxiety, you know, feed, or try this again. Fear and stress feed depression and anxiety. It's a never-ending cycle. So pulling this card, it's not that surprising looking at the key phrases. So when the Four of Earth appears in your reading, a happy and rewarding outcome is close at hand. Remember, however, the key to completing a large or long-term project is making slow and steady progress. My problem is I always want to see the results right off. Slow and steady wins the race. How many times have we all heard that sentence in our lives? And we all want to see results right away. When it comes weight loss, projects, life. I hate leaving projects unfinished, but there are long-term projects that you just have to work with over a long period of time before you see even the smallest bit of results. I like acrylic painting, and I follow the Art Sherpa on YouTube, and she says every painting has an ugly stage, and it's true. You know, before you get those finishing touches, you know, there are ugly stages to painting, to a lot of art. So it's just something to remember that, you know, the journey, the end of the journey is worth the trials and work that it takes to get there, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, even though the card stalked me, I didn't listen. I still want to see things resolving, or I want to see the results right away. It's human nature. Okay, it's Tina nature. I don't know if it's human nature, but it's Tina nature. So I'm going to stick with that. So let's go to the next one now that I've spoken a lot. I didn't cross any decks off my wish list. That was prompt 6 or day 6. Most worked deck of 2018, Dreams of Gaia. Why? It's very blunt with me. I can't read for anyone else with it. I've never tried, but it's a very personal deck. I don't let other people even touch the cards. It's just very energetically me. It's just very blunt, very open. I feel a very strong connection with the cards in the deck, which is why I never, you know, tried to buy. Well, I do have other decks, but because I knew this was not a Rider-Waite-Smith or other typical system of a deck, that's why I bought other decks in 2018. But this deck, I just kept coming back to and kept working with it because it's just so personal and it really just speaks to me. And that's it, actually. Day 7 is where I wanted to stop. So, look at that. So yeah, if you guys are doing the 31 days and I have not liked, subscribed, or anything on your videos, please comment below so that I don't miss it. I've been trying to catch them and watch as many videos as I can, but I'm sure I'm missing plenty. I've searched the tag, hashtag 31 days tarot 19, and I'm definitely sure I'm probably missing some. But yeah, comment below your link, or even just comment below, what deck do you prefer to work with? Why do you prefer to work with? Are there any specific tarot oracle or tarot books that you have that you just click with, that you just prefer to work with? But yeah, so I'm gonna end this again. Thank you, Ethony. Thank you guys for sticking with me and watching my squirrel brain scramble, trying to answer the 7 days, or the first 7 days of the 31s of Tarot 2019. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day.